our CHInoy, Chowie featured king crab ang niluto ni Chef Cavino. For our CHInoy active self-defense, crab maga. And for our CHInoy profiler, sayang hindi yun nahula. Pero talaga naman, si Ching Kitan kasi ang ating profiler for today. Kumbaga siya isang personal finance
advisor.
So yung answer natin is?
Bank account. And for our next segment, it's CHInoy Basics.
Ano to?
Bagong segment natin.
Wait, so this segment is all about?
Kumbaga, CHInoy Basics is all about the how-tos. Anything under the sun. In this round, girls na?
Yes!
And the catch. Para naman makabawi ang girls. If you get this, kumbaga kung nahulaan nyo in Chinese, you get 2 points.
Yes!
Bias to!
Yes!
Bias to!
Mas may challenge eh. Dapat ito yung catch, pero dapat mauna muna yung Mandarin. Bago nyo masabi muna yung English word na sa translating natin.
Okay.
Okay, get it. Sino mahuhula? Eh, yung mag-a-act.
Carol. Chayo.
Bursting with confidence.
Okay, go.
Okay, so your 15 seconds starts now.
Chinese. One word.
吃摇
筷子。
Chopsticks. Oh yeah, okay.
So, tama.
I'm Stanley Chi and I'm gonna teach you how to create a comic strip. Very important sa comic strip yung dialogues and yung illustration. Mas mahirap gawin yung jokes kaysa sa drawing kasi once na meron ka ng joke, dire-diretso na yan. Papakita ko sa inyo, kunyari ang characters ko nasa isang restaurant, mag-order ng pagkain ng customer at gagawa natin ng humor. Ang second panel natin, set up for the punchline. So, importante na i-build natin yung drama dun sa bago mag-punchline tayo. Siyempre, pag nagawa nyo ng comic strip, lalagyan nyo ng konting details. Kukulayan nyo na yung mga, yung buhok, yung background. Ito ang isang 3-panel comic strip. So, for those of you who want to continue or learn how to draw comic strips, or do it as a hobby, or earn more from being a cartoonist, just practice and write jokes and be more observant sa mga paligid nyo. And maging original kayo sa concepts nyo ng comic strip. 大家好，我是许文祥 I'm Stanley Chi, creator of Chopsticks and Suplado Tips. 欢迎收看废话天使台 CHInoy TV only here on Net 25.
Last July 27, 2011, the Federation of the Electrical and Electronics Suppliers and Manufacturers of the Philippines Incorporated, or PESA, held their joint induction of the 2011 and 2013 PESA officers and PESA Foundation officers and trustees at the glorious Grand Ballroom of Sofitel Philippine Plaza, with Mr. Hero Yu as the Masters of Ceremony. The event was heavily attended by the numerous PESA members, new and old. Mr. Jimmy Chua, the immediate president, gave the opening remarks.
PESA is an organization driven by passion and excellence, of which has been dedicated effort of each ever supportive member. Together, we are able to escalate PESA in various ways that not only help the member but also revolve around our society today.
Dr. Fernando Gan, the Secretary General, introduced the distinguished guests. Mr. Tan Che, the President of the Federation of the Filipino-Chinese Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, headed the induction and oath-taking of the PESA officers and directors. Turnover ceremony of the official PESA bell and gavel by Mr. Jimmy Chua to Mr. Peter Mangasing. The introduction of the PESA Foundation Incorporated was led by Mr. Benjamin Calubad, PESA President of 2005 to 2009, and was then followed by its induction presided by no less than BIR Commissioner Kim Jacinto Henares. Mr. Peter Mangasing, the newly appointed President of PESA, gave his outstanding inaugural address.
As we formally hold our 63rd anniversary and turnover ceremonies and assume the helm of PESA this year, I stand before you tonight, humbled by the task before us, grateful for the trust our membership has bestowed, and mindful of the awesome responsibility to uphold the sterling reputation that this prestigious organization has developed through more than 6 decades of existence.
Followed by the inaugural address of Mr. Edgar Yong as the new President of PESA Foundation Incorporated. The keynote speaker was Honorable Jose Rene Almendras, the Secretary of the Department of Energy. He was introduced by Mr. Daniel Cheng, the Vice President of PESA. The new members of PESA was inducted by PESA President Mr. Peter Mangasing. The program was made more special by citing raffle draws. And as the night came to an end, Mr. Kenneth Go, the Vice President of PESA, gave the closing remarks.